Hi, I'm Ronnie Fink, and this is my daughter Nicole Fink of Ronnies Jewelers. I'm sure by this time you've heard of us. We've been in the same location since 1972. We offer a new service now that up until this time we haven't, and this is the service. Not only do we buy certificate diamonds, we buy all types of diamonds, jewelry, and diamond rings, but in addition to that, we now offer a loan service, which means if you need money, and certainly with the economy being what it is in Michigan, and you don't want to part with your precious items, your heirlooms and things you've had for many years, we can loan you instant cash for your valuables. We start out with a 90-day loan at low interest rates, which is convertible, which means after 90 days, you can come in and just pay the interest and redo your loan for another 90 days. We also buy on the spot for cash all types of diamonds, all shapes of diamonds, and all qualities. So if you find yourself in a position where you need money, this is the one-stop place. When the bank says no, Ronnie says yes.
One thing I want to point out that I think is important, because there's been such a craze with everyone selling. People think they need to sell everything to get money. The coolest part about what we do is you don't have to, which is what you just mentioned. If you care about your stuff, you don't have to lose it. As long as you come in and you pay the way we explained that the loan program works, and you make your payment in time, we're not looking to keep your merchandise. We want you to continue to renew and have cash in your pocket. And the greatest thing that people can have nowadays is jewelry or diamonds. Need to realize, if you are fortunate enough to have diamond jewelry, jewelry of value, loose stones, you have a commodity that we are able to give you money on, and that is a cool thing, because it is very difficult nowadays to find anything that has any value that anyone wants to give you money on.
Right,
No
and
one's
for all kinds of different things, whether you need money for a lawyer, for a doctor, college tuition, anything. If you find yourself short on cash for a short-term amount of time, we can alleviate that problem. It's stress-free, it's totally confidential. You're in and out in 5 minutes, and nobody knows what you're doing because we keep it very quiet here at Ronnie's.
The other thing I think that you want to mention is, for those people who come in who are getting divorced, want no part of the jewelry that they have, don't care to keep it as collateral and just want to outright sell it, we are here to broker your stones for you. We will either outright buy them, or with larger goods, we are brokers. So
Absolutely.
Come in and we can broker your merchandise.
We are direct diamond importers, and we also refashion stones, so should you have a stone that's broken, we can recut it for you and make it back into the most valuable, beautiful item that it was prior.
I think a lot of people don't realize that when they have broken jewelry, they think it's just done. That's not the case at all. We can fix it, and especially with broken diamonds, we are able to recut them, like you just said, and make them amazing.
And a very important thing is that we are a resource for instant cash. So when you have valuables that are laying around, or you have some things that you don't wear anymore, you have the option to sell them or borrow money on them immediately and walk out the door with money to take care of anything you need, whether it's the rising price of gasoline and you need fuel. There's no amount of money too small or too large here at Ronnie's Jewelry in Waterford, Michigan, right across the street from West Bloomfield.
Right. The cool thing too is, for people in particular who are getting divorced, you know, you no longer care about this engagement ring once the stuff is fizzling, if you know what I'm trying to say. So if you need money for a divorce, it's very costly nowadays to obtain your lawyer, pay your legal fees. A perfect avenue is to come in here and let us either buy your merchandise or take a loan on it.
Well, we do loan money for any circumstance, and it really isn't that important to us what your circumstance is. The bottom line is, if you need money, we have money to help you for whatever you need it for.
And it's very quick, very convenient, totally confidential, as we've said. We're waiting to see you. We have cash in hand. You have to have, you know, no credit. There's no credit required. You just need your collateral.
Absolutely. And a lot of people happen to be lucky to have something collateral that they can collateralize, that have items that are of value. We have many clients that no longer have an ATM card that's available to them, no bank account, no checking account, but they have some gold. Besides buying gold and besides buying jewelry, we loan money on all those items, which is a very clean and easy opportunity for people to get instant cash.
But I would recommend to people, if you are thinking of coming into us with stones that you want us to look at, possibly buy or loan you on, and you do have certificates, bring all of the documentation you have. You don't have to have documentation, but we do pay a premium on certified stones.
Such
GIA?
as the GIA or the EGL.
Right, both recognized certs.
But we have gemologists on staff who can grade your stones while you wait, and we offer appraisal services. And if nothing else, you can come by and get a free offer and some information. We'll be happy to help you any way we can.
Right, it's quick and
It's
easy.
Ronnies Jewelry since 1972. We're located on Cooley Lake Road. Our telephone number is 248-363-1597, or you can dial 248-360-LOAN.
We are also now known as Ronnies Jewelry and Loans because of this additional service that we're offering. A lot of people come in and say, is this a pawn shop? I wouldn't say we consider ourselves a pawn shop.
Well, we only do business with jewelry.
Right.
You won't come in here and find electronics.
Right.
You won't come in here and find lawnmowers,
Right.
baseball cards, or items other than jewelry. Fine jewelry is our specialty. Also with estate goods and hand-me-downs, fine pins, old watches, especially
Cool
Rolex, Vacheron, Constantine, Audemars Piguet, any high-end watches, Cartier, instant cash.
Right. We're really an interesting place, a unique place to come and see.
Where you can feel comfortable to walk in. There's no embarrassment. It's just a simple operation. We've been here for such a long time. Our customers are like family.
Right. And so happy that we can now offer this service to people because it really has helped so many people who have come through our door with eliminating some of the stress that they have because we put money in your pocket, which makes things a lot easier for you.
I had someone in just the other day, they wanted to buy a car, the credit was fine, but they didn't have enough money for the down payment.
Which is
So the
common.
lady left me her ring, I loaned her a few $1,000s, she went and got the car that she wanted,
Right.
and she'll be back next week to redeem her ring.
Right. There's just so many ways that these loans can help people out nowadays. And it really is as easy as walking through the front door, and minutes later you will have your answer as to what we can do to help you. So I always say to people, when you are thinking about coming in to take a loan, make sure you bring in as much as you have. I mean, one item may be enough, but a lot of times you need to bring more.
If you need extra money,
Right.
depending on what you need.
Right.
We try and help everybody by asking the same question, how much do you need? And if we can accommodate you, it's our pleasure. Thank you for your time.